This is TWiT.
You've seen the ads for it, I'm sure. I have a Peloton exercise bike. I like spin. Have you ever done spin classes? They're hard work. Usually the first time you do spin, you get a little nauseous because it's like you're working really hard. Again, consult your physician before you do that. And it's okay in spin to take it easy and not like make yourself sick. But as you do it, you tend to work harder and harder. I mean, and a good spin instructor is gold. Well, Peloton, the idea is you have a spin cycle at home, very expensive spin cycle. I think they're almost $4,000. And the instructors are at their New York Peloton facility, and they stream live so you can watch them live. In fact, I'm curious what's live. Coming up in 28 minutes, 30-minute intervals and arms ride with this handsome hunk of man flesh. Denis Merton. So they have really engaging instructors, male and female, and a huge variety of programs. Now, you can do the live one, and the live one's fun because when you're doing the live one, you see everybody else doing it. You see how they're doing it. You can, you have a profile, you have a name. It says where you are in many cases. Mine says, I am Chief Twit in Petaluma, California. And then there's people, oh, Daria's following me. I should follow her back. So you can follow them. There's Kevin. So those are the roses. So that's really fun. And it does, I think it encourages you because you're not only trying to beat other people, and you can even do it in your own age group. So I like to do that because I'm a young 60, so I like to be in the 60-year-olds because they're usually a little slower. But you can also try to beat your personal best. So that's fun too. I really like that. A huge variety. In fact, they've now really expanded this. You see outdoor running. They have, but say you want to do a Tabata. That's the high-intensity interval training. I really like Robin Arzon. She's great. Here's 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And in fact, this even has a 4-week program, so you can start with a 15-minute ride. Shall I show you just a little bit of what a ride looks like? So this is... It will show who else is in it right now, and it's only one other person, but others may join over time. You're sitting on your Peloton. Now, because I'm not on my Peloton, I'm not seeing the stats, but you'll see your stats, how hard you're working, how far you've gone, you know, how many watts you're generating at the moment. And then you also have a resistance dial, so it'll show you how much resistance you've got on that from 0 to 100. So this is great. You're like you're in a class, right? You're actually watching the instructor. Occasionally they'll change the shot. There's no one in this class right now, but there usually are people in the background there that you can see in the class.
Oh, no, that's her.
It's really fun. I think this is now it's expensive. It's not for everybody. It's mostly for people like Kevin Rose and his wife.
And you and your
me.
wife.
Some of these. And my wife. Some of these are explicit. They will warn you ahead of time.
What do you mean?
She'll say, get off your behind.
Okay. She's not naked or anything.
No, not explicit like that. They're explicit in the sense that the language, and they warn you ahead of time, which is really good. They get you set up each time before you go into a class. I think as expensive as this is, because you also, not only do you buy the bike, but you have to subscribe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's $20 or $30 a month. What I ended up doing, because I just said, I'm going to buy 3 years of classes and the bike and everything. I spent a lot of money.
An investment in your health.
Again, cheaper than a heart attack. And they're now adding a lot, as you've probably seen in their ads, a lot of additional stuff that doesn't require the bicycle. Oh. So this has become really a complete gym. I am a big fan. You can see what the schedule is. You know, coming up, there's going to be a hit ride with Emma Lovewell. She's very popular. She's a great instructor. Christine Dercole is one of my favorites. A lot of these people are actors, or because they're in New York City, or fitness instructors in New York City. So they're really, I think they're very high quality. Christine is just fantastic, and she's going to do a 45-minute British pop ride. So you can also choose by music, 90s rock, country ride. That's fun too. So it really is. It's as if you had the best spin instructors in the world, and they're just waiting for you to join in. That's Peloton. Not cheap, but I think for me a really great solution. It encourages me to go in there.